Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now here is Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller.
And just think about what his ceiling in the NFL could be, because when you go back to his one collegiate season as a starter, the full season, he went undefeated, didn't throw an interception, and ran for over 1,000 yards as well. When you see him hit the field, you see a possible superstar in the making.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 19 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lance now to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd.
Working from the gun, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Mitchell. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Lance looking to throw it.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
Oh, look at the juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Throwing now is Lance.
Got an open man. It's McCloud.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Shotgun now for Lance.
Flush to his right. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers.
Deebo Samuel,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, the Falcons now get to stretch their wings on offense here, and at quarterback for them is a former 2nd overall pick who spent 4 seasons as a starter in Tennessee, Marcus Mariota.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Throwing, Mariota steps away. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. First and 10, it's Patterson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. From the red zone now, Mariota.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Mariota looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Algier, touchdown Falcons. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just 1 play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of a tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Once again, it's Mitchell.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Play action, now it's Lance.
Rolling to his left.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And now they'll throw with Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. first and 10. Here's Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And Lance going to throw. And it's caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Second down and goal. Lance. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ray McLeod, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Mariota's throw taken in by Edwards. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To throw Mariota. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. From the 41, Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And some good tackling there as he's stopped up at about the 41. From the 41, Mariota. That would complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
60 red. 60 red.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
The Niners did a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. A handoff from Mitchell running left. He's got it to the 43 here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Lance to throw it. Open. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Into the hands of London. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Running the counter, Patterson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now, Mariota. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st down, Lance. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mariota.
Over the middle, caught by London.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They'll run with Patterson.
Oh, nice move.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
On first down, going back to Patterson.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Mariota. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Lance now on first down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mariota to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Eric Armstead picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, try to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now. You remember last week they defeated the Carolina Panthers here. Good momentum. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mariota. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Third down, here's Patterson. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. 82 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flushed out right. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first down throw for Mariota. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 3, second and a yard. He's going to keep this again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now Mariota. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Mariota taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, Purdy. Throw left side, complete. That's Mitchell. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense on third down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. This pass is caught by London. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll run with Patterson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Patterson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. To throw is Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Lance. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. 15 yards there on the catch and run. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And Lance going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. And oh boy, that's Trey Lance, who appears to be worse for the wear. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Mitchell. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. On play action, Mariota. And caught by London. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mariota now. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo.
A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Throwing now is Lance. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick in the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Desperation time here. Lance.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
This one complete. Lance to Kittle.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Lance looks to throw again.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. He'll get this complete to Charlie Werner. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Lance now to throw.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Got his target, Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Falcons, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.